You are now tuned in to Heat Check with Slatter and Antonio Turner, right here on GTA Sports Network. Follow GTA Sports Network on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, as well as GTA Heat Check, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, GTA Sports, and check out GTASportsNet.com for all things in the world of sports. Hello everyone, this is Slatter here.
Antonio Turner.
Welcome to another edition of GTA Heat Check, brought to you by GTA Sports Network. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, GTA Sports, and don't forget GTASportsNet.com for all things in the world of sports. Tony, how we doing?
I'm good. I know we're not good because of the game we just watched.
We're not. I lost some money.
Because of money, when we won.
I won, but I lost.
Exactly.
That makes sense. I won, but I lost. I didn't win. I didn't maximize my winning.
We did, except for one player. But my Lakers won, so I'm good.
I will say I did see something in this game that alarms me come playoff time. The Portland Trailblazers weren't even the first team on my list, but we're going to go ahead and address it since they just lost to Boston by 1 point. After Dame had a 28 and Tatum at 32, Brown at 24.
There's two reasons.
Yeah, CJ McCollum.
CJ's the man. You can throw Terry Scott in there too, to be honest.
Terry Stotts. Yeah, I could.
Yeah, I mean,
do I want to? That was the question.
I mean, CJ's the main problem.
Yeah, he's number one. So, Portland, Portland playoff time. I need to see more out of this team.
I know you're trying to get in basketball shape.
Who's that?
CJ.
Oh yeah.
And Nurkic.
Yeah.
But Melo had 25.
Melo dropped 25.
And Dame had 28.
That says a lot. When Melo come off the bench, he's putting up starter numbers.
Oh my God.
That's 2K mode right there.
Oh my God.
I do that in 2K all day long. Right. Phoenix did what they had to do with the Heat, which I expected. I didn't bet on it, but I expected it. 20. Well, when you look at it, Miami's still struggling to find their identity this year because they weren't supposed to get to the finals last year.
So now they're showing where they're about.
So now they're about where they're supposed to be. Honestly,
4th, 5th best team.
They're the underdogs,
so they could possibly get out the first.
COVID got them to the finals in the bubble. I mean, just keep it real.
And COVID cost them this year.
Yes, it did.
Because half the team got it.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the starters got it.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Jimmy in particular.
And then it was just Duncan and Hero.
Oh, Jimmy. Oh, no.
Is that why they lost?
No. Came down wrong. Came down wrong.
He twisted that bad boy. That's a good twist. That's a good twist. He came back. That's a good twist. He going to feel that.
He going to miss a few games.
He going to feel that after the game.
He got pissed. Oh, y'all must have pissed him off.
They gave him a shot.
Oh, see.
They was already down 16. So him missing them 5 minutes probably cost him.
Yep. Wow. No defense. Oh, wow. No defense.
I ain't no more Cheeks was in the top 5 and steals all the time.
Chris Paul?
I ain't no more Cheeks was ahead of Chris Paul.
Wow.
Chris Paul's number 4 now. Wow. He definitely had
Karen Payne 14, 5, and 7.
Devin Booker had 12 points.
And they still won by 20.
About 20.
But that's a good thing. That means
absolutely.
The team's well constructed.
You know why?
Greatly coached. Yes, point guard. Of course.
You know why? I mean, Monte and Chris Paul.
When Booker and Aiden.
Yeah.
For big. But when it comes down to it, the Phoenix Suns are prepared to go the distance in the playoffs.
You put him on the team.
What?
You put him on this.
Oh, yeah, Lou Dort. He wasn't on my list at first, but when I seen what he did today, 42 points, career high for Lou Dort, even though they lost. It don't matter. That stat line was crazy.
Somebody that they say can't shoot.
Yeah, at first they said he couldn't do it, but
I know from what we watched that game.
Which one?
When he went like for I don't know how many threes.
Yeah.
They left him wide open.
In that very next game, he dropped like 20.
Yeah.
He's once he finds his identity in the league, he'll be fine. But
what he did tonight against Utah
God.
was respectable.
God.
Oh, wow. Who shot that?
Donovan.
Oh, wow. That's a Dame shot.
That is
Dame
Dame
range.
slash though. He gonna get
Of course. I mean, he had 13, 14, and 7.
Yeah,
That's
gonna
expected. That's expected. I don't want him to get it.
What's name, man?
Ben. Yeah.
Ben has worse for him.
Yeah. Ben not going out without a fight.
Like Donovan.
42. 26.
It's his career high.
Now 42 is his career high.
That's crazy. He not passing me.
It's gonna be a while.
You gonna be never. He ain't never passed you 42.
Wow. Let me not forget about Portland for a second. Portland Trailblazers. We know for the last few years y'all been getting a pass because of injury.
And now this year,
lack of talent at one point due to injury and due to just simply having to move some players around. Now you guys have the talent. You even let go of Gary Trent, and y'all still got the talent. Problem is, because you got Norman Powell, which was a great pickup.
Happy man too.
Great pickup.
Gary Trent happy.
Norman's happy too, apparently.
Yeah, Gary Trent. Oh no, I bet he is.
Oh yeah, Norman went from Toronto not knowing if they're gonna be in the playoffs to a team that's definitely going to the playoffs, even though they're at the bottom of the playoff.
I mean, they're not in the play-in.
They're almost in the play-in.
We gotta talk about the team below.
We're gonna address this on my list
because
him and his owner are on my list.
They both made me mad.
Both of them on my list right now.
They don't made me mad.
But I don't want to forget about Portland because Dame is putting up MVP-like numbers, yet he's number 8 on the list, which is crazy to me.
It's ridiculous. It's a lot.
But then again, Donovan ain't on there at all, so
his teammate is. You gonna drink your water on there?
No parks.
With me both.
The well ran dry on that one.
You don't tell me who was ahead of him. So.
I was just stating facts. He's number 6 in the MVP race.
That's cool. That's because he's gonna be there.
And I don't know how.
He's gonna win Defensive Player of the Year.
What's that got to do with MVP though? It has nothing. Sometimes
you win,
one has nothing to do with the other.
No, because sometimes when you win one award, they gonna put you up there with the other. Like, I mean, how many times Jordan got Defensive Player of the Year?
Jordan?
Yeah.
Got it at least 2 or 3 times.
Exactly. And he was
not 4.
And he was the first, at least 8 to 9 times first team all defensive.
True.
How about so it's Kobe? Y'all talking about Kobe never played defense? He did.
Mamba out. Mamba definitely inspired these new players because boy, Tatum looked a lot like a light-skinned Kobe out there today, boy. Mm-hmm. Woo! That last shot at the end of the game, the clutch shot. Oh man, it looked like a Kobe classic. I'm like, oh, top of the key, full stroke. Whew.
That's Terry's house.
Cash money.
He put CJ on.
He did. Broke back CJ.
6'9". Tatum 6'8", 6'9".
Yeah, I'll tell you, CJ was 6'5". Sound like a mismatch to me.
Mm-hmm. I had to shoot over. And he stepped back on
full
him. He didn't have to step back. He
did it just because.
Just because he didn't have to step back.
It looked so pretty.
Exactly.
It just looked so pretty.
He had to make it look good for the highlight.
Well, where we at right now? We out west right now. We out east. Where we at right now?
We could be out west.
We out west right now. I got some east side stories, but I'll do west.
Ooh, so yeah, there we go.
Yeah, and there we go. Yeah, she came on screen. So Jamal Murray, Denver Nuggets. Oh, there it is right there.
Oh, you can see it.
Seen it. Towards ACL and his left knee. I just seen it. Oh,
you see what Kendrick said? He said, "I knew it." He said the way his knee went.
Yeah,
because he already had an ACL, so he said, "I knew it." The way his
knee went one way. Know. Yeah,
he said his knee went one way, his leg went the other.
Yep, that's usually it.
It's usually your ACL.
So Jamal Murray tore his ACLs out for the remainder of the season since it's late in the season. No surprise there. My first thought on it is this: who's to blame? Who's to blame for this? I'll say Mike Malone. Because they were already losing the game.
It was a minute.
Steph dropped 53 points.
Like a minute and a half left.
No, less than that. 108.
Oh, okay.
We'll say a minute.
Oh wow!
You had a minute left in the fourth quarter. You were down. I think at the time it was like 10. It was like 111, like
100 or something.
104 or something. It was down by 7.
That's not enough.
So at that point, yes,
It's possible.
It's possible because Reggie did it. He did 8 points in 10 seconds. Tracy McGrady did 11 in 33 seconds.
They ain't got no Reggie or Tracy McGrady on the team.
I'm just saying, number wise, you can fix it,
but you ain't got no Reggie or T-Mac.
But unless Jamal, I think that's what it was.
I mean, Jamal is your best option.
He do it, and that's probably why he was still on the floor.
Right.
But
it probably was his last possession, to be honest. Like they would have missed a shot.
He probably got out anyway.
Yeah, exactly. If you miss a shot,
for all we know, okay, I know as a coach, you can't predict injury. Injuries happen when you really don't need them to. But the smart IQ play to do, if you're down by double digits most of that quarter, they were down by they were making a comeback.
Yeah.
So, but prior to that moment, that momentum, and prior to that run that they were going on, they were down by double digits. Steph dropped 53 points and and passed Wilt Chamberlain for franchise points.
You deserve it.
Congratulations. Greatest shooter in the league, arguably the greatest shooter of all time. You take your starters out. It reminded me, and players that or people that have watched the game and been around the game long enough, it reminded me of Derrick Rose.
Yeah.
Except that was a playoff game where you're up by a huge amount. You take your starters out, bring in the bench players. It's called garbage time. Jamal Murray tore his ACL in garbage time. And that is a direct reflect of head coach Mike Malone. So,
and it might just cost him a title.
One, it cost him a title.
And it cost him next year.
It cost him another year because it's going to take 1 to 2 years total because you got a year of rehab.
I mean, if he do come back, he's not going to be.
He's not going to be the same for at least 2 years. It's going to take him at least 2 years.
It takes
a year recovery.
ACL take a year.
Rehab, rebuild.
The year after.
At least 2 years.
And he probably about the team by him.
That was my next point. Jamal Murray, as I argue with people on Instagram today about this.
You do, because we agree on Jamal Murray not being on them.
He get traded. Now it's confirmed. Like I don't have to go ask anybody what's next because my sources will tell me, oh, he's getting traded. He was going into a contract year.
Yeah, I give him that.
So you don't gotta, and his value is gonna crash. Whatever he was worth prior to him.
I mean, he's worth like first round.
If that.
Well, NBA first round is not the same as NFL.
Okay, that's fair. he was worth a lot more.
I mean, he was worth at least
at the way he did
legit shooter.
He was shooting almost 30
points. A legit shooter.
He was averaging almost 30 points per game in the bubble.
He's at least worth another caliber player of his type.
And I believe he was first round.
Yeah, he was first round. I don't know if he was
a top pick. He was top 10 pick in Kentucky. He was like 7th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
that's all right because Joker didn't come right over.
Exactly.
To the NBA.
So
they were struggling.
Mm-hmm. So here's my thing.
Wow.
All they did was confirm what I already knew about Jamal Murray.
Oh, yeah.
Tears ACL was just ice on the cake. Now he's injured, so his value gonna go down.
Yeah, and if you know what I know about ACLs. When you rehab from one, you better not go too hard.
Oh, yeah.
Because you'll tear the other one.
Yeah. Look at what happened to DeMarcus Cousins.
Exactly.
Great example. You tear one, you're gonna overcompensate.
Or anywhere near your leg. Clay.
Oh, Clay's another good one. Yep.
Kobe.
Oh man, what? You can name that. D-Rose.
Anything with your knees, calves, anywhere in there, anywhere down there.
You overcompensate. You
and
tear one,
exactly.
Tear the other one.
And then I already know from family, my dad tore both of his. He was rehabbing from one, tore the other one. My grandpa tore the other one. Got a plate in the other one.
Man.
From rehabbing.
It sucks. I just feel like that could have been avoided.
Oh, it could have been.
That could have been avoided. Now, now.
But I know Mess is different now, so it might not derail him.
No, it won't.
It might derail him in Denver.
Oh, he's done in Denver.
But when he goes to
unless they have unless they have a plan.
There's no plan. It's Michael Porter's team at this point.
I think that was their plan.
I mean, we are in our.
I said that.
Yeah, we both said. I agree with that.
He said he want more touches 2 years ago. He gonna get them now.
Mm-hmm. You gonna have to.
Mike Malone better hope MPJ is everything y'all said.
Not even just him though. He better hope that trade too. Aaron Gordon. He better hope.
I don't have no faith in him, but
Because if Michael Porter show up and Aaron Gordon, no, Michael, you get fired.